Hello my friends, hello everyone, welcome to my channel Superman. Today I'm going to play my favorite racing game. It's called Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 and I'm going to drive a Dodge Challenger SRT8. A great car, a very drifting car, and it's fully upgraded. I'm playing this game in my PC, my friends, and this is my favorite racing game, and I highly recommend you to play with this game. It's very challenging, and there are a lot of cars that you may like. Here we go, I'm drifting a bit. Okay. Now I'm turning to the right, now to the left, a bit drifting again. I entered in the cooldown because I was chased by the police. And here it is. A lot of points. Here we go. Turning to the right. I have to follow these colorful checkpoints. Oh no, I went into the wrong way. Okay, I'm turning back, and let's see how fast can this car be driving, and what a great drift. Here it is. What a great car. I love it. Here we go. And that's the finish. I finished in the third place. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to jump right here. Okay, let's try it. What a great jump. That was awesome. Here we go. I fixed my car and I made it in green. Here we go again. Okay, I'm going to have another race. It's called Crash Landing. Okay, let's try it. Okay, here it is. I'm turning to the right. That's the checkpoint.
fastest lead in grid by grid. Over.
Be advised, no vehicle matching. Suspect lost.
All units in code 3 pursuit. Vehicle has not been located. Return to duties until further notice.
And that's all for today, my friends. Thank you for watching this video and hope you enjoyed my gameplay, and thank you for supporting my channel Superman. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing to my channel, my friends, for more gorgeous video games like this. I will post every day my gameplay in this game, in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012, and in other games that I love to play. Thank you very much, my friends. See you soon.